And set to rock and roll. And off we go from Cleveland. This is taken at the 3. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play there, second down. On second down, here's Smith. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Here's Smith now on second down. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Smith. And Graham's got it over the middle. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep for the Browns, Travis Benjamin. First carry here for Shane Vereen. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Damn, I don't even know who my team is, bro. It's crazy. Andy Dalton, M.S. Stafford, and Fisher.
Mommy, the Rams win. Yes, they won. The Rams won.
Monday. Hey, alert it, tag 53.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Zero, waiting. Zero.
Play action. Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down at Stafford. The left side completion to Jones. 5 yards on the catch. Brings up 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route to really help out. A guy can turn it loose.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. And Bryant's kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Yeah, he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Vic Beasley able to make the tackle. Coleman now. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
That's on me,
But on that one,
yeah.
he looked like one of those
Come in
guys.
here with no party, man.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to
Titans
start
ain't even
things
fucking
out.
responding to me.
He's probably street right now.
This nigga gonna put his shit on autopilot.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And a hit jarred loose. It's
So I can just play the game, right?
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that,
I can play the game since he's on autopilot, right?
In the middle of the field.
Who
Makes it
are
very
they?
hard to slot one in.
Looked like
The Titans.
in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Move that dope,
Throwing on
boy.
3rd down.
You say what?
Throwing the out route
Come
incomplete. That's
on,
Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield.
Fuck it up in the
before
Gucci
going
store, the
out of
Mams
bounds.
in.
They'll get
Grab this
10
looking
there,
like
but
them
it
knees,
leaves
I
them
call it
just
Slim
short for 4th
Jim.
down.
I just want
On
to push
4th
start
down,
on
here's
it.
Brett Kern to punt the
They know
football
I'm
away.
style.
Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett.
And I know he wasn't on autopilot yesterday.
This is a rocket.
You said what?
I said I know he went on
And
autopilot
Pittsburgh
yesterday,
getting
so
set to take the field. They've
I
had
don't
it
know.
twice. They've
I'm like, we
punted
both
twice.
5 and
Not the
4
start
at the
they
top
were
of the
hoping for.
division.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it
But
away
we did have it
twice.
set up for 10 o'clock tonight.
Hey, what should I do about Jaguar Paul? Because somebody tried to hack his account and they got his account on hold
Action here on 1st down. It got his man
for 24 hours.
complete. A big
For
play
24
that
hours?
time for Pittsburgh. 48
Is he playing the
yards.
user?
He's playing me.
Pitch and catch right there, and partner, I remember
Oh,
the days
shit.
when quarterbacks would try this.
Damn.
They were holding their
I mean, I
breath.
guess the
Nowadays,
shit. When did his shit get
counting
took?
on their receiver to be just a little bit
Yes,
better than the
sir,
defensive back when it's
But he
one-on-one
ain't
and
never
the
not
ball's in the air
online.
like
He ain't
that.
online
That
right
one
now.
good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd
I
and
mean,
very
shit.
short.
He a big part of the league, so if you wanted to just wait on him,
It's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
so like, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at waiting on him.
Coaches have told me in the past, the biggest teaching point, get your head around, locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On 1st down, it's Smith. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vic Beasley in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said,
And he
Get up,
fires one
get
that's
up, get up.
intercepted. Picked off by the
Oh,
linebacker,
come on.
Telvin Smith. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
and how many times have we been in practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
I didn't know that was
Good,
his song.
solid run right there, and they did it from a 4 wide receiver set.
Who?
And if you're an offensive coordinator,
baby.
they used to tell
Yeah.
people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to
I like
spread
Lil Wayne
things out,
version better.
give them more running lanes and more options. And
I don't
also,
even
it
respect
usually
Lil
takes
Wayne
the
no
bigger
more.
defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to
You
run
said why?
against.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Cause that nigga let that man stop his whole fucking music career.
legally he ain't had no choice.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be this gangster too, though. So, I'm trying to hear none of that shit.
11 more
I
on
feel
that
you.
one, and another first
Hey,
down.
the whole travel, you be putting niggas on too high of a standard. I mean, I just go by what you say out your mouth, man, nigga. I don't give a fuck if it's entertainment or what it is, nigga. I'm from what you say you stand on, so. And he just like, he let that shit just kill him. Like, he ain't dropping no mixtapes, he ain't do nothing, you know what I'm saying?
He dropped
He just let the shit kill him.
I think he knew right away.
Yeah, nigga, that was like a million years
I
ago.
think he read that as soon as he got to the line of
When?
scrimmage.
And that shit was trash. Dedication
That shit,
6.
hell
I know
no,
how to
that shit
beat
was
that,
last,
and that's
that
what
was
he
last
did.
winter, and that shit was dope as fuck.
Nah, that shit sounded
That's the
old as a
one he
bitch.
was like, I got a Greek freak called Auntie Kumbo.
Yeah, nigga, that fucking shit sounded like it was made in 2005.
Here's Stafford now on second down.
Which is why you can't allow yourself, especially when you're like, if Drake was to leave for 2 years and try to come back, it wouldn't be the same. You know what I'm saying?
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go.
Especially in the music industry where everything is created off of waves. Like, you can't let somebody take your wave. Like,
They'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they
Right,
certainly
that's what he
will.
did.
They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Oklahoma, full Nelson.
Third and long. It's Stafford. His throw around the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Yeah, you can't even book this, man. That dirty. This shit going crazy.
To throw on second down.
The easy estimated. See how they dance at the bottom of service. The Army to Navy.
In for the score. And the Browns
Tracy and Taylor. Trusting my niggas will never betray me.
Well, that's
They're
about
sweeter
as
than
quick
soda.
of a passing touchdown as you'll
They
ever
gave
see
it.
right there.
Everyone
never
has a
repay
section
me.
in their playbook called the quick game.
Brand new
It's a
whip,
super
got
quick
no.
game. Out of
Tell
the
them
hands
I
of the
told
throw.
them.
Bam, right
As
to
soon
the
as I know
receiver.
you can go,
Successfully for a
got hands on
touchdown.
the
How
bank,
in
like,
depth is
yes,
that
indeed.
quick game
You know,
part of the playbook?
I won't
It's
even.
pretty in-depth because people
Yellow
want the ball
Ferrari,
in the
like
hands of the
people see.
quarterback
I
into
got
the
him waiting and
playmaker's
watching
hands
what he gonna do.
downfield as
Trying
fast
to
as
peep what I do.
possible.
Trying to
There are a lot of plays, a lot
2,500
of
for a new
options
pair of
involved
tennis
with
shoes.
that.
Same place I can make a young come to finish you.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And there are
These
parts
are,
of their last drive they'd like to
you don't
emulate.
see,
Of course, they'd like to forget the
I ain't
ending, the
worried about what he do.
interception. But
I'm
they did
getting
put
money
together,
like
Charles, a nice
I can
sustained
afford
drive to
to
get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
Bitch on
it
the
does
baby.
them no
Brand
good
new
to go
whip
back and say,
back.
well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Alright, so should I play this game or what, bro?
What? Nah, wait on him.
Down inside the 45.
If you waiting on Jaguar Pro, you might as well wait on him. Play your other game in the other league.
I can't. That's why I asked you that.
Alright, well then hold on a second. I'm about to make this a blowout, and then you get your ass beat.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep.
That's my.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there.
I'm trying to figure out why this nigga on autopilot.
If you want to skate, if you want to scout, I ask.
The beauty of being able to play
You
his
wanna
own
scout,
defense
you
when you
more
can
than
sit
welcome to.
back and see the ball
Who's
coming out of the
Headhunter?
quarterback's
You know he on
hands.
autopilot too?
Guess what? Creates
Yeah,
a lot
'cause
of
he about to get kicked
confusion,
out the
kind of
league.
a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
He ain't got time to play.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. More from Cleveland after this.
Come on.
Damn, I got
You don't want to live like this. Let it sink in. Another premature body drop before the weekend. I used to dog that.
First down, Stafford here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They run it with Ward, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Hey, 22! Set, lady!
On 3rd down, Stafford, and he'll lay it out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
That's what I've been doing the music I've been doing lately. We have to fuck that shit over. That shit be slapping.
Shit was so real. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm going through it right now.
The 7-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Another premature body drop for the weekend. I used to bag up beyond these.
Often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
G.O.D. You
On
got to
2nd
feed
down,
him.
here's Stafford.
Similar in the game.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Charged the ball free.
When you told me you
brings
love
up
me, I ain't
3rd
believe
down.
it. But when you show me you love me, you'll receive it. You will for the killers sitting down from the seasons. It'll be harder because they convert in the leagues. Only for the earning.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Classification's top. Never heard of it.
Here's Ward. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the 1st.
Those killers are not mine. Because I'll kill anybody that come to mind. They had an active time. You had an active role in the commission of a. These brazy niggas don't see the signs. The blood tell them blood, because he ain't want to be life. I send my condolences through the pipe.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Damn, I promised to see it twice.
2nd and goal, and they will try again for the 2-yard
on the heist. Mozzie was dead broke. He was stripping shit on sight.
They come up in an
Told me to be alright. That was back on your 5 and do this. Them niggas live. Come on, man.
Stafford.
Shit got me relaxing and getting high.
Stages of the 1st half.
Mozzie was on the heist. Mozzie was dead broke. He was stripping shit on sight. He alright. 05 on do this. Them niggas live. Shit got me relaxing and getting high. Shit got me relaxing and getting high.
Gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. The final shot here before break. Smith on the move to his left. He's got a man.
Oh, you bitch.
20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because Now I think they go a little bit
I'm
deeper into their
upset.
playbook. They like what they did in the
50,000
first half.
on my
That
head
worked
of
okay.
disrespect.
But in order to get the
So
separation
offended
that you
that
just
I had
talked
to
about,
double check.
change things up a little bit.
Take
Change
one
your
and
tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
got
Some
the
things
way
they
to
didn't see
this
in the first half.
See if they do just
Got a
that.
lot of blood
And
in
he
his
stopped
car.
immediately there.
They keep
Big
trying to get
Gideon
me
in
to
on
my
the
stop.
stop.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Every month, I'm supposed to pay the bills and get her what she want. The guy like 7 years ago.
On the ground with Ward.
I didn't feel that child
What the fuck is going on,
And
bro?
it brings up third.
out of town.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, nice play there
You know,
defensively.
ask me
Tackling
how.
him behind the
I'm
line, but you're
upset.
right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Big
So
play coming
offended
up.
that I
Here's
had
third
to
and
double
10.
check.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Trying to check.
This is real life. Niggas
And the
think we
blitz
playing
does
chess.
come.
Let him
Over the middle, hauled in by
jump
Smith-Schuster.
up off the bed like I'm
Able to break
possessed.
one tackle, but then quickly
So
brought
in
down.
this setup,
For a
thinking
nice little
less.
gain.
End up getting loose and getting pictures from my
and that'll
ex.
bring up fourth.
That's a match, triple
Here's
X.
Brett
That's
Kern
the only
now, as he'll
shoot
kick it
below
away
the
for the
net.
second time.
Why you keep on shooting if you know that nigga dead?
His first punt, 48
Took a
yards.
picture
This
from
one
the
looks
start.
equally as good.
Got a lot of
Now it's
blood in
Lockett.
his coat. They keep trying to
Punt
hit me from the
46,
soul.
a return of 5. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10.
Can't go 50-50
Time for the
with no
Steelers
hope.
offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They were
Let
able to
me
get
see
the
this
stop
pudding on the
defensively,
front.
and now a chance to turn that into points
Said a
on the
lot of
offensive
quarter
end.
nigga run.
Imagine what the grease
Oh, that's
looks like
mine.
if they have.
I'm upset.
That's exactly what they
In my
printed
head, I
here.
can't accept.
Stop them on
At least it
defense,
made me
get
feel
the
like
ball
someone
back
tried
on
their
offense,
best, yeah.
and go downfield and score
Half
some
a
points.
million
Now,
be
the
my
last
guess.
part remains to be
Made
seen,
me wanna
but they got the
buy
first
vest
part
and
done
I
very
tech,
well.
huh?
People use grease boards, or you
But
mean
I'm blessed. I just,
Yeah, those two.
Peyton never met me in the flesh. Said she got some things she gotta come here and collect. That shit is in a box to the left, to the left. Come on.
Let's see what that's about.
Got a lot of blood in his coat. They keep trying to get me for my soul.
So now it's third
Thank
and
you
long,
for the
because remember,
women
they
that I
also
know.
lose it down on the grounding
Can't go
call.
50-50 with no hope.
Hey, Nefe, hey, bro, hey, can you cut that down for me?
From the gun,
Cause
here's
I'm
Smith.
broadcasting. I think you can hear that shit.
He's taken
No,
down.
no,
This will be
no,
a Brown sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now Benjamin. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here, first and 10. Here's Stafford. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Browns. 46 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They will run again with Coleman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Smith on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Steelers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Smith. And he comes back with one complete.
This fucking song so
and
hard,
he'll
bro.
get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Like, if a nigga not a Drake fan, I can feel that. But if you say this song is horrible or this song is fire, like, you just don't fuck with music.
Sound like what? No. It's a whole nother side. It's a whole nother side now. You know no more.
Was you talking to me or somebody else, bro?
Ain't no more fun.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
They put them what they say, just be talking, I pop in the chick that I want, push your girl back of that back, make you really she ain't gon' front.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Headers we never condone, and house full of some bad bitches. You know, we gon' show some SMG, round that, low hand ball, mo. And I'm leaning off of that purple shit, so don't judge me like you're not at home.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Trying to sound the field, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And
so
now it's second down.
Get it while you here, boy. Because I got that money that make you disappear, boy. It's on my mind, don't make me put it on your head, boy. I've been super fly since when they took me to that club port. You know about that, bro?
Here, 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You can't be partying. You gonna get me banned from YouTube. You gonna get me banned from YouTube, bro?
So just don't broadcast your whole party. Just broadcast yourself.
I can't change it while I'm in the middle of the game.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route.
I'm trying to focus anyway. You in here rock star content. I'm gonna buy tickets next time.
Yeah,
I
better
better
against
have
man.
All right, my nigga. Well, right now my life is fucked up, and this music is really bringing me a lot of joy. I'm sorry. Like, that's genuinely how I'm feeling.
Stafford now to throw.
I ain't
Gets
mad
it to
at
Benjamin. It's caught. And they're able
No,
to get
I
this
know you're
one
not mad at me.
across
You're
the
just trying to do a YouTube thing. I'm just trying to tell you, like, genuinely speaking, like, my head is really fucked up right now, and this shit is really keeping me sane, man. I really need this shit right now.
Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
I probably
It's
do,
1st
and
and 10.
relieve some of this goddamn stress that's on my chest. But I don't like hurting people when I speak my mind, so I always end up hurting my goddamn self. That's what happens.
To the air again, Stafford.
But what the?
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. William Jackson with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So that's
come
back-to-back
on,
drives
let's
where
throw
they've thrown
that.
an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your
Stop
scheme?
looking at me.
Maybe we should look at the
You
defense and just
talking.
give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them
Conversating, Mr.
frustrated right
Simmons
now.
talking. All I seen in here is Bimpy talking. All I seen in here is Bimpy talking. Conversating, Mr. Simmons talking.
Dancing to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Vic Beasley in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Coleman. A pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have...
Ah, that's my fault. God damn.
Achieve and sustain. Then we go back in our minds for more work. Let me and myself right back on the mission.
12 yards to go on 3rd down.
You bring a plate over here, please, bro.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it a 2nd down. To throw is Smith. And they get turned loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Smith. And running with power here. And he's got Lockett. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Back to throw, Smith. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. It's Coleman here. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
I know field goal ties it, but I'm not just tempted to go for it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Kevin Coleman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Oh, why'd you do it?
Plays help us hurt the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Oh, come on, 2K. I'm enjoying this money and you know it. Straight from the truth, though, man. I might as well do my hotspot at this point. Shoot, I'm always setting a shot there. Come on, I got my hands on that pass, too. Oh, yeah. Come on, send it.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Bro, if you get 2K, a driving finish and shot creator might be the most ruthless combination in this game, man.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with sometimes behind the corner and
driving
in front of the
finish and
safety,
shot creator,
makes it tough to defend.
boy, that's going to slip.
You said what, bro?
I say the slash and shot creator. Again, it's 2
on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Because the bad is, like, you remember, shot creators couldn't shoot or catch and shoot. You could get catch and shoot on silver on this show. Ah, man, I should have shot it, but it was Blake. But, yeah, you get catch and shoot on silver, corner specialist on silver, limitless range. Like, sure, you get, yeah, you get some good stuff.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball
you get silver ankle breaker, silver relentless finisher, silver posterizer.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
Well, it might be gold, relentless
moves
finisher.
all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every
You
time.
get
And they've held
silver acrobat.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting
Yeah,
into
it's a whole bunch of. That's what I'm saying. Like once you grind, the badge grind is crazy. Like it's hard, but you grind them badges, it ain't gonna be nothing on the court he can't do. They catch and shoot on silver, limitless range on bronze. Like you're gonna be good. And he get like gold difficult shot or Hall of Fame difficult shot. Like what?
He
cheated.
big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's
You don't
on
feel
the
me,
punt
though.
for Cleveland.
What? Nah, bro. I'm in the middle of the game. I'm listening
And
to
he
it.
uncorks a beauty. Best of the
He's whooping my
day.
ass right now. He ain't whooping my ass.
And not what he was
What's
hoping
the score?
for there, as this will hit in the end
14-10.
zone for a touchback. The
What
Steelers
quarter?
offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And for them a touchdown their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs,
Oh, that's a fumble.
it's an offensive line.
Oh.
Don't allow any leaks so so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The Steelers on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Smith from the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Returning, it's Benjamin. Terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The 20. Throw outside, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Now they try the right side here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go!
Stay that more.
Again on the ground, again it's and despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I'm talking to the computer, bro. That's not what I was supposed to do. So you know how it is.
To throw.
Oh my God! He was wide the fuck open.
He's taken down.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a 1-possession game. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here at 29. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
This nigga went for it
at the
on
47-yard
line.
You got the
Throw a bomb
lead
with 43
late
seconds
and the
left.
football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end, he
Give me the ball, nigga. What you talking about, cuz? Stop playing with me, bro.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight.
Yeah, 31 points in the first half.
Nigga, I just scored on the first play. Nigga, fake screen. Nigga, beat the Juju 60. Juju 60.
all the way through. Go ahead
Smith Schuster.
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Ah, let me get that.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
Come on. And I got an assist before the half was up. Yeah.
And this will not be returnable. It's
Hey
out of the
man,
back of
if
the
it
end
was
zone
somebody
for a
that played
touchback.
like me in the
Out comes
NBA,
the
they'd be a
Steeler
problem,
offense
dog.
now, ready to see what they can do here. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge
They
factor.
pulled up on me at the hand. Bro, what's up? What you got in the juice?
Your sequence of
No,
plays
man, my
has
team
to
just
get
set
you
me
out
up,
of
dog.
bounds. Completions
All
get
because
out
of
of
my
bounds, gain
teammates,
some
dog.
yardage.
I
Then when
don't
the
get
clock
this
hits
tricked
7
up.
seconds or
No, man, I'm a team player.
He's
Yeah.
taken down. What a huge
Yeah.
play at this point in the game.
But when I get that
This has been a tough one for this
everybody.
offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed
Get your
around.
ass straight.
6 sacks given up in this one.
What's up?
You gonna get yourself traded.
So after the
Doing
sack,
like that.
here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. It's caught on the right
Keep
side
him in
by
bounds,
Robinson.
baby.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything.
Thank you.
Hook and
I'll
laterals,
take
tip
that.
balls, you name it.
Come on, drop it, bro.
Laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively.
And the Browns pressure gets down that time, and he's going to go down.
I go to war behind me, man. I'm making love to the force.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football
I don't
back,
know
so
what
special.
you think you about to do to me, trying to run me off all these screens, but you're not getting no bucket.
There's just nothing like it,
sorry.
because you really build to a crescendo.
I didn't mean
But
to
the
pass
best
that.
part for us is
I'll take that right
crescendo
there.
lasts for a
Wow.
while.
Travel,
Opening
I'm in
game
here.
An
What y'all
entire
talking about,
season, we
baby?
get
I'm
into
about to
the
go for
playoffs,
70
to the
tonight.
Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last
Nah, I
night.
ain't
I
even
can't
gonna do
imagine
that,
being
but
a
I'm
player.
going for 50.
So for the
I got
Browns,
bombed,
it wasn't
man.
always
Stop,
pretty,
what are
but
you
they do
doing?
eke
Come
out the
on.
week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll
Come
host the
on.
Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for the
Yeah,
Steelers,
when you
they
join a
obviously
new
fall
league
to
and have to wait till
0-1
after the
with the
draft to
defeat.
find out
And
you have
they'll try to
lineup.
rebound next week on the road
Yeah, that's
in
craziness.
Nashville.
I mean, you just said check your
And
roster.
for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Fisher Belcher is the new starting quarterback for the Browns.
Huh? What is that?
Fletcher Belcher. Fisher Belcher.
Wow. Ah, come on, baby. My bad, fellas. I'm getting a little carried away, man. I feel like Jordan out here, man. That's how I be playing. Once I put him on my hip, I be looking like Jordan out here. Ah. Come on, man. He fouled me, 2K, and you know it. That's okay, though. He was trying to mess up the shooting percentage. That's baby. I go to war with God behind me. Just making love. One thing I really... Stop playing with me, boy. right now. Come on, give me an assist. Nope. Get back in. Come here. Since you want to be all up on my head. Oop, spin move. My name Travo. Oh, you don't want that? Why? Get hit in your mouth then. Dang, Travo, you tripping out here, boy. Shoot. Damn, my field goal percentage up. I'm probably at like 70% now. I was at 88%.
No money, now I'm in the bench truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like,
hey, your broadcast over yet?
young girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very
Is your broadcast over yet, Q?
some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton.
Quentin Jaden.
Cooling out in the whip, but I done every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Dunks in the pool, I like speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad one. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club.
Right by your side, man. All right. Be alright. You're tired. I want to look you in your eyes. And if it ain't on you cry, you'll be the tough guy. All the time. Ah, let me grab those. I'm down. Skirt. Side. Come on in, Gates.
Damn, I'm about to get my own self banned playing this fucking Madden music. Stupid ass. All the motherfuckers that scout me gonna get a 2-for-1 today.
Sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
I had to pause the broadcast
the
because
Green Bay Packers.
the music on Madden, they will ban me.
Here comes Amir Abdullah.
The league will ban you?
Nah, YouTube will ban me for that shit.
That's crazy. Get him raw. Out of control, phone jumping. Just seen a fight. My little hoes went to scuffling. I'm fucking these niggas up. Fuck it. Fuck it. I ain't scared to go to jail. Fuck it. Get him raw.
Here's Royce Freeman.
You gonna eat your flattery. Took my lick when I went in and I'm 100.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Hold up, Vlad. Hold up, yeah. That was Mazzelon first. A lot of niggas been late. That was Mazzelon work. Come on, man. Who y'all playing with now? Like, I don't know why you thought you was about to do that.
Come here. Who is that?
Get him in.
Damn, bro. What is this nigga name? How you say his name?
Who?
Continues what could be a record-setting season.
I don't know what the hell we talking about.
McKinley.
After the sack, they'll come up now.
Oh, yeah, that's the nigga that spazzed off at the draft.
Bro, that nigga, he gives 3.5 sacks per game.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Trying for
Yeah, I mean, I see why they would do that to him because he's a pass rusher. Come on, bro, you gotta put that in the mouth.
Who the fuck is throwing the ball on this team?
Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago.
Man, stop playing me, 2K.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air.
Bro, out of control, phone jumping. Just seen a fight, my little disgusting.
To the receivers, and then of course,
Oh, boy, I was about to tear you out the frame if you did that. Come on, play with me.
Try to punch it in with
Yeah,
Come on, bro. Block that nigga.
losing yardage to the
Why y'all fouling me so, dog? Y'all
3
weak.
yards, and now it's second
You
down.
deep. Real
Brandon,
mad
as we
nigga
continue
die
to see,
hard.
so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid type players.
Getting
In
that
this case,
suck.
strong safety,
I
not
suck
worried
at
about
people,
covering the
dog.
pass. What a play on the run.
And he'll
This is
take
pitching
this
point.
one in for a Packer touchdown. Alex Collins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Know what's happening?
Solid
Packers,
job
hold
up
up.
front, really just a
Wait.
solid job all the way around. to get that one in.
I'm just clapping.
Well executed, wasn't
Take
it?
people
Well
once.
blocked, well run,
Come on,
end
man.
result. 6 points.
Touchdown.
I wish you would. I wish you motherfucking would. You gonna call me for a foul? That's what's poppin', 2K. You a ugly fucking whore. That's why your mama look like a stepchild.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
What?
You bugging.
Now Abdullah, the return.
Come here, bitch.
Not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Just
Here's
in
the
case I
Lion
caught
offense
your
now as they
right.
get
What
ready
is
to
it you
take
don't
over.
see in me?
The
You
Partners
see
just
me
looking at some of the
those
struggles they've had
guys.
this season. The
Always
playoffs
been
are not in their
beautiful to me.
future as they
I'm
start
not
to
hating,
peer toward
baby.
the
They not
offseason.
even
What moves might
yours.
they make?
I think the running
I
back
fell in love
position,
on the
and I know
first
we
day I
talk all the
met
time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to
I should go
upgrade
change my
here.
number to 45 since I'm kind of like Jordan already.
People have shied away from taking
I can't get 23 on this
but
team,
there's
so
a special one there.
get the
I
shred.
say they go get it.
Give him
But I
10
don't.
yards on the
Boy,
pickup,
why
and that'll
don't you
bring up a
travel?
second and just about a few inches here.
Grandmother house.
Any
Because they ain't got my number available
the
neither.
ground shaking, and that's from
Try
the
to be
offensive
11.
lineman creating
What's
space for
your
their
number?
runners.
11?
I had an old coach told
11
me
now.
before, they always
Hey,
told
Dad.
his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get
Damn,
used to
that's
the
what I was
ground
thinking.
shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Never changed up. I was changed up with him up in the game. Never gave a name up. I done blew it banged up.
On second down, Freeman.
Messing in it.
And he went nowhere.
It's
He
a
went
great
backwards, back to the 33. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Always been beautiful to me. I'm not hating, baby. They not even yours.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Why don't you believe me? Why don't
Now
you
the pitch to
believe me?
Freeman.
Let's go.
It's a
Shoot, bottled up,
loss
bro.
of 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Blow me up, baby.
Not the result they were looking for there on third down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show mom that he gets to play in the game.
On
Jesus.
fourth down, ready to punt, Michael
They
Dixon.
have smoke on.
Back deep,
Now we on the
Jalen Marshall.
road. Macarone got a strong roll.
He punted
That's the
4
way you
times
been that
in the
little
loss
home.
last
It's
week
not like
as
he
he
got a
gets
pound of
this one
smoke
away
on.
here.
What I found. We not on the
And that one
ground.
hits a little too close to the
Off the
goal
ground.
line, and it continues
Once
into
again.
the end zone for a touchback. Now the Packers get set to
I ain't
go.
gonna lie,
And
bro.
as these
I ain't
guys
even think
interplay
I'm gonna be
Week
able to throw the ball
17,
in
we
this
know
game.
one thing. They are playoff bound.
Why is it
but
up?
they want to
Bro,
win that
they're
division
like
title. They told us
17,
that is a
18
goal
miles
that's
per
been
hour.
posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division.
Where the hell is he playing
I
at?
know from building a
Lambeau.
team, when I talk with all the GMs and player personnel directors, they always
winner.
talk about to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your number one path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
That's why I just stay indoors at Lucas Oil, you know what I'm saying?
Can't do it.
Hey, 66.
Stop playing with me, little dog.
On second down, Collins. And nothing
That was a
doing.
big
He's
pass.
immediately
Yeah,
taken down at
better
the line
running
of
back.
scrimmage. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry
I wish I
themselves
still
forward
had
throughout the
Sadie.
game.
Oh, that was the Lions.
20. White 20. Shadow.
Shadow!
Throwing is Brady on third down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Melvin Ingram in there to get him. And that's sack number 18 for him on the year. On fourth down, Colton Schmidt to punt it away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's taken at around the 40. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
Oh, shit,
So now
man.
you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11,
Bro, this nigga
sometimes
who the
one
fuck is
guy
R.
can make a
Freeman?
big-time play and break through the barrier.
And a nice
George
carry there
Freeman,
of 15
fresh
yards.
rookie running back from like Boise State or something like that.
That
When
nigga
you
big.
analyzed him coming out of college, when you
I
tried to
don't
put
even
a
know.
grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Glennon.
Oh, I was about to pick this shit off, too.
Incomplete.
My nigga
Antonio
Deion
Brown,
Jones
the
got 6
intended
picks in
receiver.
2 weeks.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown.
And
but
every
there's a little
one
bit of the
except
Madden
for
curse
one of them
going on for
bitches
our
is
cover
fucking
athlete
useless.
here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he finds Jason Morrow. 16 yards to the 16 and a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is Miller, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try.
He missed it.
And
He
this one
missed
is
it.
no good. He missed.
Oh, man. I got it.
Never see at this level a wobbler from very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I could understand it, but it's almost like you heard a whistle or something that stopped his swing. A very strange result, especially for an NFL kicker.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19. Yard line.
I don't really like using my shit.
We go.
Had to meet him. Unfortunately.
Wait, 20.
First carry for James Conner. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They go play action here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
White 20.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
White 20.
Now Brady. To the left side here for Eifert. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Here's Conner. Room here to run. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Conner. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, with the last couple of plays for the offense not being good at all, my thought process as a coordinator, get the ball in the hands of my best player and see if I can salvage anything out of this drive.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Brady. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. That connection with Jordy Nelson coming on the drag route.
Hard to believe that he was a walk-on.
Yeah, Kansas State.
It's so hard to believe that people missed entirely on him. But how about his ability to work and run any route you need? And that completion is evidence that it doesn't matter what you call, he's going to find a way to get open.
Walk on at Kansas State. Now the locker rooms are named after him there. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Well, now they'll start 3
I
yards
said
shy
mute
of
the
midfield
other
after
person
that
in the
long
anybody else who come in the
57-yard
party.
miss.
Mute them.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. He'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Freeman a 1st down and more. And down to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Ebron's got it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Can you get Spider-Man too?
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Did you get Spider?
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we've got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing. When it hit, he loses the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, Brady. Gates has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
20, wide 80,
on 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Melvin Ingram in there for the sack, and he's closing in on that all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
20, 380.
From the gun, it's Brady. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Malik Collins coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action, now it's Brady. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Lambeau following these words. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
20, 380.
Brady now to throw. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Glennon. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Glennon. He'll buy some time right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tech McKinley in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow.
Who you playing with, son? No, what team?
Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Bro, they will not.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on in Baltimore. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And it's the Browns out to the early advantage. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Brady now on first down. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mitch on Ryan. Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. On the return, it's Jalen Marshall. Oh, good move. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The drive will start with Connor. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
What position you playing? What position you playing?
Blue 20! Blue 20!
Now it's Connor. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a play fake. Brady out to his left. Going deep for Eifert. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to throw here. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he connects with Ebron. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Who the fuck is throwing
They give him
bro?
27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Tack McKinley in there for sack number 22 on the year. Just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 16. Now back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Okay. Tack McKinley with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22 and a half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Wait, 20. Wait,
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He finds his man, Baldwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Where you at? You see the camera in the party? You see the camera in the party? The camera.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On second down, here's Brady. Throw left side complete. It's Nelson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Brady. And Eifert has it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Brady now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. To the left side here for Eifert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down in bounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. They come out here in the I. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They run with Connor.
Oh, come on!
He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They won on 2 fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only do they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run or force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
On 4th down, it's Collins. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Alex Collins, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Now Abdullah, the return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if some guy...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Malik McDowell in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And over the middle here, Amaro. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
How much is that? No.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
It's going to say, look, it's going to have a little blue bar that says game in it right next to it.
A 1st down carry now for Crowell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Baldwin with it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
20! Wait, 20! Orange!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Lets it go for Nelson. This will be caught by Nelson for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jordy Nelson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Oh, my God.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Now Abdullah, the return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Brian Bonnie Calhoun. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Start fast, fellas! Start fast! Hey, check! Like 20!
Brady to throw on 2nd down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
The Packers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Brady now to throw. Caught by Nelson left side. Powers ahead at the 45. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Now a handoff looking right. And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Hey, you got 3. You got 20. Wait at him. Right over there.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Wait 20. Wait 20.
Brady going to look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Smith. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Brady to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out
exactly.
There. But the 9 picks.
9 picks. You want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
No. Check. Patriot.
Glennon. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That throw good for 4. It's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I
know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. That game has gone final in Foxborough. The Jets continuing to pour it on. They're opening the lead up even further. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near.
Do you play every game?
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Yeah, what
You're
position
a nice
was he?
guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Glennon. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now whistles and a flag down. Look like one of the Lions linemen
Now you
might
want to play a
have
couple
moved.
games before you go to bed? Because you know you're going to go to bed early tonight. You got to get some rest for
So the
game.
false start certainly doesn't help
trying to play-
matters as
play
they'll
with him?
try again now.
Play with my
Third and
son?
long. Back to
You still
throw.
got Fortnite, don't you?
And my goodness, another
You can't
interception.
wait. What? You going to play
Picked up by
Fortnite,
Deion
too?
Jones, the linebacker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer
He's gonna
touchdown.
pull up.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it,
Your
that
hair's
gives you more
still in your
opportunities to
arm,
go get it.
Now Abdullah, the return. Oh, spinning away. And some room to work.
What?
Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
Yeah.
Well, this one provided some good drama down to the very end. That last kickoff return.
Nah,
For a
that's my
moment, thought he
son.
might break it, but in the end, they get the tackle and stop the drama.
You were starting to have more fun, weren't you?
Well, I
You
was
were
starting to
describing the
stand
last
up.
kickoff. Yeah, you were into that one. Who knew? We thought maybe they might get that miracle finish that they were looking for. Didn't quite get it done.
So for Green Bay, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Lions, this loss will be the capper to a dismal 4-12 campaign. And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah. I was playing a franchise game.
what you want. Every day I struggle with it. Only God could jump me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the Genesis. That present tense, drop a gem on there. I'm on earth, these the last days. Know you get money, quiet storm, have it dogs. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the I'm a player on the late night till. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog to the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still feel me. Kiss the death and protect your neck. Three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Kiss the death and protect your neck. Shame on the three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Money over my hands. Here lies young getting paid for. Never take a loss on my install. Only take it when I'm dead. I'm gang 3 times on my install. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the install. Too late, he already dead. Right now I'm on the edge. So don't push trouble something 96. You wish your could reason or the ledge. I'm your, what's that? I smell
pussy.
Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for money, strictly for money. Survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm in deep cover earth, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right this on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like the warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather unique. Bucktown. This. On that quiet storm, T-O-N-Y, top of New York, with a pitchfork.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Look, I defeated my fears, soaked the towel of my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my chin check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to father my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, how to give them my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. All these wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Now, look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm repenting this year. I be praying for y'all while I'm praying for y'all. Like a line of views in this deer. I hate to do it with no plans. Now I usually get near. Oh, I asked her man, cause I'm the mutant in here. We look good, just show us where the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards. Make your missus Alabama. Turn it to my only private. Swear like she don't got the answers. Who's the boss? I feel like Tony Danza. Walk up in there like I got the swag. What kind of swagger? I'm the blackest panther. Wakanda, y'all are wasting your time. I spend it, but I ain't wasting a dime. Might do some favors, but I ain't breaking my spine. You got us the corner for days. I get no different ways. That New Orleans parades. Yeah, we like, none of my people are patient. We live like we on a vacation. Get no invitation. I'm hard-headed like the juggernaut, but there ain't nothing I can do to